I improved my Mega Blastoise team to get an 8-win streak in Masterball Tier. Shell Smash is the core as it boosts speed and damage by 2 stages but lowers your defense. To do this, we need to stun the opponent by spamming Sleep Powder with Choice Scarf. Risky, right? No, because Vivillon's ability boosts its accuracy substantially. The other Pokemon is then knocked out by a Fake Out from Blastoise. But most opponents now expect this by countering with a Grass Pokemon immune to Sleep Powder. Talonflame is the first answer as its priority attacks apply pressure or allow a Tailwind if we can't Shell Smash later. Serena is the next change over Fergraph to stop opponents' faster Fake Outs. Kangaskhan comes in with Scrappy to fake out Ghost Pokemon while Basculegion can clean up games. While these two are the classic openers, it often shifts to this if they have Grass Pokemon, this for Ghost, or this into Trick Room for a guaranteed sleep. Here's the team code and let's begin. I'm looking at their team and it's like a bit scary, like they have so much fire, but the one grass type's really bad for us, so I think we have to find a way to deal with it. So we have to open Vivillon, Talonflame, Blastoise has to be there. The question is, what's the last Pokemon? I think Basculegion can do the most long term. Pyroar and Vileplume. We get the most free Sleep Powder into the Pyroar, and we just spam Acrobatics here. We don't need to get Tailwind up yet. We have the speed. We have to get rid of that Vileplume. If it sticks around, we're going to lose the game. If not, I think we're in a really good spot. They protect there, but let's see what the Vileplume does. Acrobatics comes out. 1%. That's really okay. It was sashed, not a big surprise. There's their Sleep Powder. It does connect, which is really awkward. I think getting Basculegion in here puts on so much pressure with Aqua Jet and just flat out water damage. They might protect the Vileplume here. I think we need to get the Tailwind up for speed control because we might not be able to greed a Shell Smash as much. Here's the Basculegion. It's gonna at least be able to tank one hit. They withdraw. Torkoal. Drought's not ideal, but I think we can work with this. Here's our Tailwind. We get speed control. And here's the Heat Wave. We take it pretty well. Now they're in an awkward position. I think I have to spread out what I'm doing here. I think it has to be a Liquidation one side. The Torkoal doesn't scare me because of its speed later. It does absolutely nothing, and I don't think they're gonna be going for another Drought super late in the game. So because of that, I definitely want the Liquidation here. I just don't know what I can exactly greed into. I think I can one-shot the Torkoal later, so I think I have to double up into the Pyroar. This could go really bad. Nope, here's the Acrobatics. That's really good damage. And here's the Liquidation. It kills? Big ol' Eruption? That could be bad. They do. And it kills both. Oh, we're gonna be guaranteed sleep for another turn, so this is really bad. At this point, what is the Kangaskhan gonna do to the Blastoise? I don't think it can do that much. So I have to get greedy here. This is like super greed. I think I have to Fake Out here. That's so unfortunate, but it is what it is. Here's my Fake Out. They go for the Fake Out, but I'm faster because of Tailwind. A decent chunk of damage. I'm still asleep. Now I have to hope for the Wake Up. But that was a good turn for us overall. I think I have to go for the Water Spout. How much longer for Sunlight? 2 turns. Super awkward. It's just a Water Spout moment. And I have to hope I wake up and can get a Sleep Powder on the Kangaskhan. I think that's my only winning play. Alright, here comes the Mega Evolution. Oh, he looks so sick. Vivillon woke up. Sleep Powder, that's amazing, because Kangaskhan was definitely going to live this. I think Water Spout still kills, even in the sun. Ooh, 19%. That could still be really bad. Depends what they go for. If it's Heat Wave, well, they're still asleep. Eruption. That's not going to do that much. It doesn't even kill the Vivillon. We're in a great spot. Tailwind is gone. This is tough. It depends if the Kangaskhan wakes up or not. We basically did no damage. I think we have to go for the Shell Smash. It's so greedy, but I think I have to. If the Kangaskhan wakes up and goes into the Blastoise, we're devastated. But I think this is the only winning play I can make, and we have to hope we can put this thing to sleep. They protect. The biggest thing is, what does the Kangaskhan do? Does it wake up? We get the Shell Smash. Oh, please don't wake up, Kangaskhan. He's fast asleep. We are so lucky. The Sunlight's gone. We just win now. We just run away with the game. We Water Spout. And we can only spam Sleep Powder. It's awkward, but you know, we're gonna keep doing it. And here's the Water Spout. And it kills. Massive. Because we were gonna be locked into Sleep Powder against the Vileplume. Shell Smash was our only winning play there. We had to go for it, and we came through. And there's the forfeit. This team takes a bit of courage, but you can see how well it does. We're on a 7-win streak. Looking at their team, there's definitely a few things we don't want to see. That Subtile can be really bad into the Blastoise. I'm sure they're going to bring it. I don't know if they're going to open with it, but if we can set up, we can destroy it with Dark Pulse because it's very squishy. So because of that, I think we open the Vivillon Blastoise. They don't really have fake out pressure, so I don't need to bring this in, but the question is, what do I want to bring in? I think Basket Legion offers so much threat late game, and Kangaskhan could be a fake out we need in the middle of the game. Don't want to see them open Sceptile. Ooh, if they open Sceptile. Oh, we can't. This is rough. This is definitely rough. I think we have to just start trying to take a little bit of a lead. We Sleep Powder here, and we go for the fake out on Sceptile. Do Mega Evolve. That's a big show of their hand, and a show of their tail. Such a dumb Pokemon. Here's the fake out, and here's the Sleep Powder. It connects. Very good. The Rotom guarantees sleep for this. They could wake up on the next turn, which could be bad, but I think we have to bring the Blastoise out. Just because Vivillon can't do anything this turn, I think it's a mandatory switch out for both of them. I know it looks a little awkward bringing in the Basket Legion here, but we have to start putting some damage on it so that we could burst it with a Dark Pulse. And then Kangaskhan, we have the quad effect of Ice. I don't think they're going to see that. And he stays asleep, so he's going to wake up next turn, Giga Drain. It does a lot of damage. We're in a very sticky spot. If they go into the Kangaskhan, we're screwed. I think threatening the Rotom's actually really good because we can't have two threats on the table for Blastoise, so I'm fine with a liquidation there. We have to hope the Ice Punch connects here. He wakes up. Please not into the Kangaskhan. Ooh, it's Discharge. That's a pretty good move. We could be in a very bad spot here. Let's see what they go into. Paralysis. Very bad. We do get the Citrus. That's really good for us. As long as the Paralysis doesn't screw us over here. Please connect. Ice Punch. That's got to be dead, right? Huge. They lost their carry. They have nothing that's immune to Sleep Powder anymore, so Vivillon's coming in. We have to put this thing to sleep, and then we need to start getting some damage in. I don't really like Double Edge here, but I think it's our only real choice. Here's the Sleep Powder. It connects. Icy Wind. Definitely not ideal. We can take a couple of those. We do lose speed, which is pretty bad on the Vivillon, to be honest. Wow, that's so unfortunate. I think Rotom's actually the concern here. I mean, I do have to sleep this thing. I'm really concerned about the Rotom, because if it does wake up, it's going to just blow up the Vivillon. They withdraw. Who's coming in? We're getting some damage into it. Not a ton. Well, Scrappy, it resists the Intimidate. Here's the Sleep Powder. Let's see how much this Double Edge does. That's really good because it's going to resist Blastoise. I think he's really scared now. I think he's really scared because of that. I think I'm going to greed. I'm going to put Sleep Powder here. I think I need to bring Blastoise in. It's a little greedy, but we can eventually get Fake Out control back in for when Vivillon dies. I think they have to protect the Gyarados here. I can't see a world where they don't. They don't. But this is fine. I mean, the move I chose covered both options. Let's see if the Clefable wakes up. Ooh, it's asleep. That's really good. Which I kind of hate to do this. I think I have to Sleep Powder here, and I can't Fake Out or anything. I have to Shell Smash. Clefable wakes up. Follow me. That's fine. We get the Sleep Powder. Now we don't have to worry about Disable or anything. Or Encore. And we Shell Smash. Seeing if this Gyarados wakes up. This could be really bad if the Gyarados gets an attack into the Blastoise. It woke up. Stone Edge into the Vivillon, and now we get Fake Out control. They were too scared of us locking them with sleep. This is perfect. I have to assume they're protecting the Gyarados, but I mean, I have to go for the Fake Out because I think this Water Spout kills no matter what, and it's gonna be asleep for a turn. Here's the Fake Out. They greeted. They're so low now, and here's the Water Spout. Doesn't kill both, but I think we're okay. Citrus? That might not kill. But we do have the Kangaskhan. I do think this is a Double Edge moment here, because I do think the Water Spout's going to kill. And here's the Water Spout. And yep, the Clefable lives. Rotom's dead. It's still asleep. I'm so sorry. And there's the Double Edge. 8 win streak. This is awesome. We were on the back foot so much, but it showed how we can kind of recover when things get awkward and they bring in a grass Pokemon. We have ways to deal with it, and I think that Kangaskhan, that Ice Punch, it covers for Garchomp and Sceptile. It's so good. If you're enjoying the video so far, consider liking and subscribing. It helps a ton, but on to the next game. This is exactly what we don't want to see is a Venusaur. This thing is such a problem Pokemon for us. If they don't open it, it can be really awkward. I still think like Vivillon with some Fake Out control, and if they bring out the Venusaur, we have a way to deal with it. Blastoise, of course, has to be in the back. Do we want Talonflame for pressure in the end, or do we want Basculegion? It's a little bit awkward for both, but I think Basculegion could kind of just tear through everything. There's the Venusaur, not a huge surprise. Probably going to be setting up some screens by looking at their team. I could fake out, but it would only be the Venusaur, which doesn't get me anything. I'm fine with Sleep Powder here, and we just rip the Ice Punch into this Venusaur. They could do a switch out, that's not great for us, but then we can hopefully shift momentum and just keep Sleep Powdering. They're Mega Evolving. They might try to kill the bug. Reflect. Oh, that's annoying, but it's not bad for Blastoise late game at least. Sleep Powder does connect. Ice Punch, we're faster. Wow, that did nothing. It's too bulky, it has thick fat. Oh, we're not outpacing this. It should have been a Talonflame game. I know this looks really bad, but I think we have to spam the Sleep Powder here and just Ice Punch. Low Kick might be doing more. I'd have to check. Sleep Powder, of course, does nothing. I'm fine with them killing Kangaskhan. It sucks we're going to be down a Pokemon, but we can bring in Basculegion to pump. And there's the Giga Drain. It's really okay. This feels so awkward. We just have to spam the Sleep Powder, and we just have to throw away this guy. Maybe Double Edge can just pack a bigger punch overall. He woke up. Light Screen. It's okay. It's not great. Sleep Powder does connect, thankfully. Double Edge. We're going to take a little bit damage, so it heals just a tad less. And there's the Giga Drain. All right, this is my strategy. I think we put the Basculegion in front. He gets a little worried. So we're going to actually switch out to Blastoise so we have fake out pressure. We're going to protect this turn. I know it looks so ballsy, but I don't think they're going to Giga Drain into the Vivillon. There's just no world in which they do. I think they're just going to spam Giga Drain into the fish. Grimmsnarl's asleep, and there's the Giga Drain into the fish. Now we have a chance in my mind. I mean, I could go for the Shell Smash if they protect, but I think they know they can't protect, because then they throw away the game. Because of that, I have to start throwing the Last Respects here and go for the fake out. No protect. Okay, we made the right call. That does no damage. Last Respects should do a little bit. It's not enough to kill. But you know what is? I have to greed the Dark Pulse here. I just have to greed the Dark Pulse and spam another Last Respects. There's so many plays they could make that's really bad for me, but I think it's realistically the only thing I can do. Grimmsnarl woke up. What does he do? Parting Shot into the fish. It's actually really bad for us. We could always get a Dark Pulse flinch. Paladon. Dark Pulse. I think the fish might still kill. We need it to. It does. Oh my gosh, we're clawing our way back. But they know we don't have Aura Sphere, which is really bad for us into this matchup. And there's the Grimmsnarl. So Dark Pulse has a 20% chance of making the opponent flinch. And that's our only play because they're going to bring in Pelipper for rain. So we just have to Dark Pulse, hope it flinches, and we could protect. We could bring in Vivillon here. I don't hate bringing in Vivillon. We just have to hope for a flinch. Parting Shot, we're not going to do much damage. And let's see the Pelipper. This is when having Protect on the Blastoise would be amazing, but the Fake Out is what secured us so far. Dark Pulse. We need it to make it flinch. So bad. It doesn't. This is looking bad. Goodbye, Blastoise. Oh, he didn't do much, but we had to rely on the 20%er. I genuinely think we're just so not out of this game because we have Last Respects pumped up. We could get a crit, and if we put the Pelipper to sleep, they're not going to be able to deal with the Vivillon. And we have the Sash on the Basculegion. We are in, honestly, a pretty good spot. We are faster, which is really nice to know. No crit. Decent damage. Its defense gets up. Not ideal. Here's the Electro Shot, but we're gonna live. Crit doesn't matter. We need the crit. We hold on with the Focus Sash. They are going to get some leftovers, which really sucks, but we need to put them to sleep. And so because of that, we have to go into the Pelipper here. I know that seems like we're not gaining much, but I think we have to. And we have to Sleep Powder this thing. He does protect, not a big surprise. We can't do much else though, so that we made the right decision. If the Pelipper sashed, this is really bad. It's not. Oh, you're telling me there's a chance. I don't think the Grimmsnarl has a damaging move, and maybe I'm just wrong. But if I go into the Grimmsnarl, kill it, put the Arcalot on a sleep, it's up to a sleep roll and a crit roll, which I really don't like. I think we double up into it. He reflects. We made the right choice. Sleep Powder connects. Oh, we are sitting so pretty now. It didn't even do half, though, and he's getting a defense boost. Definitely not ideal, but there's no way for me to get around it with Prankster. Light screen's gone, doesn't matter. We have to keep spamming the last respects there, and now we can put this thing to sleep. Parting shot. Not ideal. Sleep Powder. Last respect, please crit. It doesn't. We're doing nothing. If it doesn't wake up, we can protect next turn. Yep, so we can protect. We're not going to gain anything, but I don't think they're going to think it through. So if we protect here, we're going to spam the Sleep Powder. I mean, he's guaranteed to sleep. I mean, the Sleep Powder is going to do nothing this turn, but it's fine. I protect, because we can't kill them this turn unless we crit. It's into the fish. What a soul read. We are climbing our way back. The leftovers really sucks. Them getting the parting shot was really bad for us, but we didn't really have a choice. This just comes down to we need a crit. We're going to last respects, and we're going to Sleep Powder. They could protect, and then Grimmsnarl wakes up, and it's awkward, but we're kind of locked in anyways. Like, it's really unfortunate. Well, getting the sleep on Grimmsnarl would be kind of nice. I think I just have to go for this. It's so sad. If they're smart, they protect. They do. That's annoying. Well played by them. He's asleep. He won't be asleep next turn. Oh, this is such a grind, but we're going to keep fighting. Last respects. Sleep Powder. I feel like you shouldn't be able to use Parting Shot if you can't switch into anything. It's so dumb. Sleep Powder connects. We need the crit so bad. No crit. We're barely staving off leftovers. What is the Grimmsnarl doing? It's not moving first with Prankster. Oh, they just had a move this whole time? Oh, why did they not do that 6 turns ago? Oh well. Well, you know, we tried our best. We sadly lost the streak here, but I wanted to show you all how this team does struggle into long games. But I think a Talonflame opener would have won us the game. Let me know if you try the team, and you could always check out one of these videos.